We have visited a lot of different farmers here in Kentucky, sheep farmers, cattle and dairy, and even honeybee farmers. But this next farmer is unlike any I've seen before because he grows gourmet mushrooms. Sheltowee Farms is family-owned and operated mushroom farm located in the heart of Daniel Boone Nation Forest. Let's pay a visit.
We mainly grow oyster mushrooms and shiitake mushrooms. I sort of like try to tell people we grow different colors. Then I have different colors that respond to different temperatures. So I have in my inventory right now about 40 different types of oyster mushrooms. We started in 2001, and by the end of 2002 we had 7,000 logs in. By 2005 we had 18,000 logs in production, and we were producing about 150 pounds of shiitake mushroom per day. Well, some luck happened. We can call it bad luck, good luck, but the drought of 2007 absolutely massacred 18,000 logs. Luckily for me, I was in the process of shifting over to a more modern approach. The sawdust has simplified it so that we don't have a specific planting season. On the shiitake logs, you could only plant the logs between the 1st of November and the end of February. So you were working outside in the snow and the cold and all this other stuff, and then you had to wait for your shiitakes to come out of the logs. We are harvesting mushrooms at about the 10-week point instead of the 18-month point. You'll get the same mushroom, except for it grows a little bit faster. The blocks are a 5-pound chunk of sawdust. Typically a log was about a 20-pound oak log, about 4 to 6 inches in diameter, and it weighed about 20 pounds. Now, we had to do the same thing with the logs that we're going to do with the blocks. But if you had to soak 100 of those logs in a tank for 24 hours, that meant that somebody had to pick 100 of those logs up and lift them over and put them into a tank, then put water in the tank. Then tomorrow morning when I would come to work, the first thing I would do is put on a pair of rubber rain pants, bib type overalls, and go down to the tank and take 100 wet logs out and stack them up and then put a cover over the top of them. So I had it calculated out that I was moving about 6,000 pounds per day and then picking mushrooms 8 to 10 hours per day, and this is not what I had planned on doing in my retirement. Then we take that mushroom, that log or that block, and we take them through their annual cycle as fast as we can. They don't have a Rolex watch on. They don't need 3 months of winter, 24 hours of refrigerator, and then come back out into cold water. They think the snow's melting, and they fruit. And we started reading around and we came up with the name. We said Sheltowee. It'll have a really nice ring. It means Kentucky. And I mean, in the background behind me, you'll see the mushroom up there, and you see the state of Kentucky in the mushroom.